Hello. Hello, everybody. This is Felicia Hopkins. I am a community health worker with the Harford County Health Department. I want to welcome all of our viewers on tonight. It is December 20th, 2021, and we are in the home stretch. Uh, we had some technical difficulties trying to get some others on, but you got me tonight. And hopefully, um, the technical difficulties that the others are having, they'll be able to hop on. We have some exciting announcements to make for everybody tonight. Um, we were going to have our Let's Spill the Tea event tonight at 200 Post Road, Mount Zion Baptist Church. We had to cancel it. The indoor event would not be safe for us to have anybody inside drinking tea, sampling tea, or any cookies. But let me tell you, it is not canceled forever. We are going to come back in the month of January, and we are going to have the event indoors, hopefully, after we do a proper risk analysis. Um, you want to be there because we had a special guest on earlier in the month of December. His name was Dr. Philip Holstead, and he talked to us about the benefits of herbs, and he talked to us about the benefits of drinking herbal teas. So if you missed that, you can kind of scroll down and find it. But we're also at that event, you're going to get a teacup. You are going to get a personal journal to create. You're going to get relevant information that's going on as far as minority health is concerned in those bags, and personally for anyone else that might need it. You're also going to get to sample some different herbal teas that are beneficial to you and your health. You're also going to get to play a game. So we want you all to join us. We want you all to be a part of this. We want you all to join our series that's called Let's Talk About It, or excuse me, A Time to Heal, Focus on the Family series. So I'm going to slow down a bit before I go any further. And I want those of you out there, we're heading into the Christmas season. Um, a lot of us are going to be celebrating with family, celebrating with friends indoors. If you are not vaccinated, please wear your mask, social distance. There are some updates on the health page concerning boosters and vaccinations. I know a lot of the clinics are kind of filled up right now. So you want to go online to try to find the pharmacy and make an appointment. It is so important that you keep you and your family safe and others to stop the spread of um, this infection that is going around. So again, I'm still waiting for some of my others. We were having some technical difficulties, but it's okay. Um, Also, in the month of January, you guys are going to be so excited to hear this. In the month of January, we have Chef Katherine Brown. She is a personal wellness chef. Her site is called Fit Chef Famille. Fit Nutrition. We'll put that inside of the link and the notes down there. Um, she is going to be doing some cooking demonstrations right at the village of Lakeview in Edgewood. Um, we will have a flyer out that you can look and get the information and the dates. Not only is she going to be teaching about nutritious meals, she's also going to be taking recipes right from so when we have the food distributions around the county, there's some people they don't know how to cook. They don't know how to use that fresh produce for their benefit. So a part of one of her recipes, she's going to take that produce and make a meal inside of a crock pot. Um, my coworker is going to be coming on, and I'm so excited. She figured it out. She figured it out. Yay! 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 Okay. But listen, that's going to be in the month of January. And the big surprise for that is this: if you attend the entire session, at the end of the session, you will get a 4-quart crock pot at the end of the session, a full one for free. You will also get recipes on how to make nutritious meals. So it's exciting times. It's the winter weather. We want to be indoors. We want to be healthy, and we want to stay safe. So the Harford County Health Department, in our monthly series, we have a lot of good stuff going on. Okay, so along with that, we have some information to give you about um, one of our other health concerns. And if you have a family member, or if you suspect that you might be pre-diabetic, or you might have a family member that has diabetes, I'm going to read this off of this flyer. There is an event coming up in the month of January, and it is called Prevent Type 2 Diabetes Prevention Program. It is sponsored by Healthy Harford, University of Maryland, Upper Chesapeake Health. It is a community outreach and health improvement. So it's going to be Monday, January 10th. And okay, it says Mondays, January 9th and 10th. Okay, from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. We're going to have a flyer on our link and on our webpage for you to be able to look at. We'll have the flyer up. It is sponsored by the Chosen Community Development Corporation, and it's a 12-month program. So there's some other things there's some other resources out there that we can't complain about something that we're not going to participate in. We're not going to give you information that we know that the data hasn't shown that there's a high need, but diabetes is a high need. And we will have this flyer out there for everybody to be able to take a look at. Okay, and they also have another one that they have prevent type 2 diabetes programs at Upper Chesapeake Medical. And yes, we do promote their programs because we are the health department. And if you are a business or an organization and you have something that is health related or public health related that you would like us to announce or talk about, please send it to us pronto. We will announce it when we do our bi-weekly broadcast. So I'm still going to continue to announce some other very important things. We've been canvassing the community, and we found that the most important thing that people are talking about is what's going on inside of our homes, the mental health piece. So Michelle and I have met with some local celebrities. We have met with the Boys and Girls Clubs of Harford County, and we have some very exciting things coming up in the upcoming months as far as January, February, and March. You just have to stay tuned. We're going to have co hosts on here that are going to help us spearhead topics that are important to you. And we are going to have committees online with us, talking about things and coming out right into the Edgewood area, Aberdeen, and Havre de Grace about topics that are important to you. Okay, so again, to recap, Let's Spill the Tea is still going to be a thing. You're going to get some great giveaways. Also, in the month of January, Chef Katherine Brown, she's a personal wellness chef. She's going to be there. And again, we're giving out crock pots, but you must pre-register. In order to get these items, it helps us keep account on how much we need to bring out, the supplies that we need to have available for you. Pre-register. Go on our website and you can see on there, it says Minority Health and Harford County Health page. And we need you to pre-register so we know that we can put a crock pot aside for you or a bag with one of the mugs and teas aside for you. Before I go into my next topic, I know we're moving pretty quickly. Um, we're going to talk about the benefits of journaling. Um, we know that we're coming up on the Christmas season. We're coming up on Kwanzaa. Some of us are celebrating, already in the midst of celebrating Hanukkah. Um, we need some ways to be able to relax. We need some ways to be able to settle down from our busy day. You know, I hope that each one of you, wherever you might be, whatever your family unit consists of, that on your time off, whether you have children, whether you are alone, or whether you I hope everybody is still there. My computer just kicked me out. I am so sorry. So I'm back. And I was about to finish talking about ways that we can de stress and relax. So, my sincere apologies. My computer just kicked me out. Technology, it has been quite a day, but I'm back. I'm hoping that those of you that are looking for different ways to de stress, that you can pick up just a simple notepad and a pen and just write your thoughts down on paper. You know, it doesn't have to be anything spectacular. I know sometimes when we put our minds to do some things and we're trying to make a goal, we say we start out with the goal and then we start adding steps to the goal to make sure that, okay, I'm going to go to the store and I'm going to pick out this great journal and I'm going to make sure that I have a to-do list in that journal. And then when you get to the store, you figured, okay, I want to make sure I got pictures and stickers, those cute stickers to put on the journal. Listen, sometimes you don't have time for all of that. Sometimes if you can just grab yourself a piece of paper and a notepad. Just get what's clogging up your mind and put it out on a piece of paper. That right there will help you think better. And get yourself a good cup of tea. We're going to talk about some herbal teas, and I have some here to show you. just get yourself a good cup of tea. And if you come out and meet us in the month of January at Mount Zion Baptist Church, you can have to sample some of these teas. We've got Echinacea Plus here for you to sample something that and listen, again, I want to give a disclaimer. You do not try any of these things if you know that you have some underlying conditions. Anything that we present here tonight, please check with your medical doctor first before it's changing your diet or incorporating something new. Yes, herbal teas can be medicinal, so please check with your doctor first. So we have valerian root here. You'll get to sample some of those. And we have some herbal teas that you might be able to sit down with, like we have mint tea, we have hibiscus, that you can sit down with the tea, a piece of paper, and a pen, and begin to write about your day, how you're feeling. It doesn't have to be fancy, it's just you and that book. And that might help you process some of the things in your day. We're just thinking about small things during the course of this winter when you're indoors that you can do besides, just looking on social media. Sometimes our brain just keeps going and going. And also look for some other outlets besides getting on social media and venting. Vent it out on a piece of paper. Um, Make a to-do list. Organize it. I tell my daughters most times when they're cleaning, look at the big categories that you have in the room. Is it shoes? Is it paper? Is it clothes? Pick up those things first. And then as you go down the list, it makes living a lot less stressful. And it's the same thing with journaling and writing a book, writing just a little to do list. Write down those things first that are important to you, that are the big things. Get those off your mind, or check those off and make sure that you concentrate on just that for that hour or for that day and come back to it so you don't feel so overwhelmed. Life is full of little steps and big steps, and we have to pick our battles. So, our little mental health tip today is to write it down. Write it down, fold it up, put it in your bag, hide it if it's not something that you want other people to read, but keep it with you, and by all means, make sure this is not just for the adults. This is for our kids too. They got a lot on their mind. They got a lot that they're thinking about. Have them write it down, even if they want to crumble it up and throw it in the trash afterwards. It's okay. And make sure you drink yourself some nice warm tea and cozy up with a good book, talk to a good friend, to relieve some of that stress. This is a process of us healing, recalibrating, and rejuvenating ourselves. So, with the other announcements that we have made on today, we want to make sure that you are healthy. We want to make sure that you are safe. We want to make sure that we are providing proper resources that you can find on our health page, Harford County Health. If you're looking at this on YouTube, or you're looking on this on our Facebook page, share it with a friend. We will provide you with um, whatever resources that we can reasonably give you. And also, if there's any questions out there, I think that I can kind of see them if you're out there asking any questions. Are there any questions about the upcoming events that we're having? Um, are there any topics that you would like for us to talk about? We did have some guests that were going to come on tonight, but listen, it's been a crazy day. But you got me, and I'm here to give you, whatever announcements that I can give you at this time. But please know we are going to be back in full force in January for our Let's Spill the Tea event at, you'll see this, at the Chosen 200 Post Road in Aberdeen, a Time to Heal Focus on the Family series. And we got some great giveaways for each and every one of you. We also have some great giveaways for the month of January, and we're also looking to do some wonderful things partnering with Upper Chesapeake Medical for the month of February. So that is all that I have for you all on today. And remember to journal, remember to get those things off of your mind. And we look forward to meeting you all again into the new year. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and everyone have a great evening. Thank you so much for joining us, and we will reconvene at another time. Bye bye.